All right, Bill Staxx, this is for you.
You got a couple days to take down the fake you've been saying.
And if you don't,
we're going to sue your
and that's a fact.
So take that down and stop spreading false information.
God bless.
Then you see a pack of Hell's Angels going by, people are going to want to look. Next thing you know, cars. Because they're just staring at us and not paying attention to stop traffic.
If you wanted to break the law on an everyday norm, you should have joined the street gang. That's what they're known for. That's what they do. You're not allowed to steal cars on my block. We steal those cars.
I mean, it was so bad by us in Vegas. I was in the pool swimming, and the guys came back. Hey, Pee-wee, the cops are here. They want to talk to you. I said, well, go talk to them. Find out what they want. And they came back. They go, they want to talk to you.
Typically, if you leave the club, if you haven't been in for 10 years, you're automatically out back.
Got put out in 2006. Back in 2007, wound up going into Cannon. 2011. Came out of there. I had 4.5 years to walk off with zero support from that club.
Welcome to this episode of Chattin with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill Staxx, and today we're going to talk about all these rumors that are flying around because this video dropped of this guy with a patch hanging up in back of him, upside down. That's the old school thing. Allegedly, that's what people used to do back in the day. They would take a patch from a different club and they would hang it upside down in their clubhouse. It's like a sign of disrespect towards the other club. But we're going to talk about that and the truth behind it. Before we get started, make sure you hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chattin with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. I appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch this show. If you want to donate to the show, you can hit up the Cash App at Chattin with Staxx, or you can hit up Venmo, PayPal, Super Sticker, Super Chat, Zelle, all that good stuff. I appreciate every single dollar goes right back into the show so I can bring you the dopest content possible. If you want to tell your story on Chattin with Staxx, just email me at billstaxx2021@gmail.com. So we got a lot to talk about today. We're going to talk about this in a little bit. But first, there's a lot of things that have transpired, a lot of accidents. So flock cameras help. Louisville police recover stolen motorcycle, arrest repeat offender. What do you guys think of these flock cameras? People are saying that they're really intrusive. They're AI. They can scan your face. And people don't like it. They say that it's way too much. It's overstepping. But we're going to take a look at this newscast.
He says flock cameras help them find a stolen motorcycle and arrest a repeat offender. The department says flock cameras alerted officers to the stolen motorcycle the morning of July 5th. Just 7 minutes later, police say a second alert showed the motorcycle entered the 4th Division. Officers found the motorcycle, pulled the driver over, and arrested 46-year-old Anthony Richardson. Police say Richardson also had meth on him at the time of his arrest.
Not looking good for him. So I guess these flock cameras, they have AI in them. They scan your face. They know a lot of shit. Like it's crazy. And they could track you all over the place. So this is a sad situation. One dead and one injured in electric bike collision on Alabama Avenue. Let's see. This is out of Shreveport, Louisiana. I got a video for you guys. Let me just wait for these damn fucking articles. Loaded with articles. Another motorcycle accident happened in Illinois. Joe Davis. Man was airlifted to Rockford Hospital following a motorcycle accident yesterday evening. Authorities reported the accident occurred around 8 p.m. Left a 64-year-old rider with unknown conditions, has prompted investigation into the cause of the crash. Bring you guys more information as it becomes available. Hold on, I got the other one right now about the... Oh, damn, man. These articles are crazy. They keep playing these commercials. I don't know why they have so many damn commercials. It's insane. But anyway, let's see.
We do have this breaking news just into the KTBS Free newsroom. Here's some images from the scene just a short time ago. A man and a woman taken to a local hospital with life-threatening injuries after a crash between that electric bike and a vehicle. KTBS, as we've been learning.
Damn, looks like he hit the back.
Julian Street and Alabama Avenue in Shreveport. Both of the victims were on that electric bike when they collided with that white van that you see there in that video. The cause is still being investigated by Shreveport police. We'll have more as soon as we learn new details.
Damn, that bike was in pieces. I mean, them electric bikes go pretty damn fast. People don't understand how fast they go. They go really fast. Like, some of them can do 70 miles an hour. It's insane the amount of speed that those bikes have. Motorcyclist victim identified in fatal Eugene crash. This is out of Oregon. Eugene, Oregon, a 42-year-old motorcyclist died Saturday following a crash in Bethel in the area of Eugene, according to Eugene Police Department. EPD officials said caller reported a crash around 4:30 p.m. on the 4th of July between a motorcycle and a passenger vehicle on Royal Avenue and Legacy Drive. Police responded to the scene along with Eugene Springfield fire personnel. The motorcyclist, identified as Justin Wayne, was transported to a local hospital with life-threatening injuries, where he subsequently died, police said. The major crash investigation is underway, and it remains ongoing. I'll bring you guys more information as it becomes available. So, you guys remember I reported on the Mongol member in Australia that escaped from custody. He has been caught. Mongols associate Isaac Thompson, arrested more than 48 hours after escape from custody. A 26-year-old man with alleged links to the Mongols Outlaw motorcycle gang. It says here, we all know it's not a gang. It's a motorcycle club. He has been arrested and returned to custody in Darwin after more than 48 hours on the run. Isaac escaped correction custody on Sunday night while being escorted from an ambulance into the Royal Darwin Hospital Emergency Department. Man, so if anything ever goes wrong with him now, he will never get medical treatment. Police said he was handcuffed and wearing only shorts and socks at the time. Police said they alleged Mr. Thompson, who also goes by the nickname Baby Shark, is a known associate to the Mongols Outlaw motorcycle gang. Yesterday, in a statement, police issued a call to the public, a spokesperson saying police believe that he was assisted by known associates. This afternoon, the NT police spokesperson said officers apprehended Mr. Thompson. Officers from the Fugitive Task Force arrested him a short time ago in location in Darwin River without incident, they said in a statement. Investigation into the escape remains ongoing. We'll bring you guys more information as it becomes available. I mean, that's crazy. He's a third person to escape custody in like a month. It's crazy. So if you guys don't know, there's a video. I'm not going to leave you waiting, right? So there's a video circulating online. It's starting to catch wind behind its sails. And it shows a Satan's Choice cut hanging upside down on a wall. And this guy has a Wheels of Soul Motorcycle Club cut on. And let me play you guys the video. It has different music behind the video. I obviously can't play it here because of... But here's the video. So people are like saying, did he take the cut? Is this like, did he snatch the cut? I mean, you wouldn't find one on the ground and put it up on the wall, would you? I mean, we all know I'm not in a motorcycle club. If anyone's in a motorcycle club in the comments and you know how this type of stuff goes, please feel free to comment and let me know. Big D, what's going on? Thank you for joining me. Psycho, what's good? Thank you for joining me today. Pepper, how are you? I wonder how much Harley's going to make dude pay for new rags. So apparently, I got the whole ins on what really happened. And his cut was not taken. There was not a cut taken. And he ain't going to have to pay hardly anything for his new rags because he is not in the club. I'm going to break it all down for you guys. So apparently, what had happened was there's this kid who wanted to join Satan's Choice, right? The thing is, he was never in a motorcycle club before. How he slipped through the cracks, I do not know. I'm not a part of that club. I have no clue, right? So this kid wanted to join Satan's Choice. But at the time, he didn't have a motorcycle, and he was never in a club. Let alone a 1% club. He was never in a club, I hear, right? So apparently, what had happened was he ended up dropping his colors. He left Satan's Choice. So I'm like, I'm looking at the cut on the wall, right? And I'm like, damn, that looks familiar. As you can see, looks pretty familiar, doesn't it? So, I go to his Facebook page. What do I see? Wheels of Soul. So apparently, he left Satan's Choice, did not return his colors, and they hung his colors in the clubhouse. So it's very odd that he was even able to join. I mean, people are going to slip through the cracks, right? I mean, but he was never in a club before. He ended up getting in, and he ended up leaving because here's him with the cut on, and that's the cut on the wall. So apparently, he left the club, right? And let me see here. So here, let me play the video again. All right. So it's just like, I don't know. When I see that, it makes it look like they took the cut, but I guess that didn't happen. So he makes a post on Facebook, right? Here it is. People want to say shit for me leaving Satan's Choice or leaving Choice here in the States. I barely felt any brotherhood at all. I was the only member in Arizona actively riding and wearing my patch and putting in work. The other patch here wouldn't ride with his colors on unless in a group. LOL. All the Outlaw clubs came together on not accepting any more diamond clubs here. I can't fight a war with blah, blah, blah. All these numbers, right? Clubs out here alone. The brothers in Canada, I love y'all, man, always will. But I can't keep paying dues for nothing and always riding alone and no one here to help when I needed it. I can't do this alone. This is Arizona. It's a battlefield out here. This is life. I felt so much love around guys that I barely knew me, treated me like family. And my homie, Psycho Rascal, has my back no matter what I need. I could call him and he's there. I can't say that for any choice members here. Respect to SCMC and the Canada guys. I'm sorry that I'm not the Terminator. I can't roll like this anymore. And yes, I'm with another 1% MC, starting from the bottom and earning my way. So he says he got love for SCMC. But I don't know what this is. That doesn't look like love to me. I mean, if you have respect for him, you would send the patch back, right? I don't know. I'm not in a club. I don't know how it works. So if anyone in the comments wants to chime in, he says he loves the guys in that club, right? But he gives the patch. And this kid was never in a 1% club. So I don't know how he slipped through the cracks. How long ago did he leave? I'm not sure. I don't know. Christopher, what's up, man? How are you? He left last week because he's a liar. The K-20ers are going to get business soon. Oh, good. Yeah, this kid ain't and he's posting it all over his page, so it's weird, right? It's crazy that he would post this all over his page. So why is he posting that all over his page? It's just very odd that he posts a picture with him wearing the cut. Then all of a sudden it's hanging up on this wall, and then he makes a post like this. And shout out to all the Wheels of Soul out there. There's a lot of good guys in that club. So what do you guys think of the situation? Hey, Ginger Biker, love from California. Shout out to CA. Appreciate you. I want to know what you guys' thoughts are on this situation. What do you guys think? And he says, I love all the guys in Canada. I love y'all, but I can't do this by myself. So you give them the patch and you let them hang it up in the clubhouse, and then you post this on your page, but you're not in that club. It's very odd. I don't know, but what are your thoughts? I want to know what you guys think. Anyone who joins more than one or two MCs, just wannabe, who can't, who wants status, nothing else at all. Anyone who says otherwise is full of shit, trying to be brothers with randoms. He said, I can't fight them all by myself. I mean, this kid, he looks pretty green, doesn't he? But what are your thoughts on the situation? I mean, if you're not in this club, are you able to put that as your what is that, your backdrop on Facebook? You're able to post the logos and all that if you're not a part of that club? Just very odd. I don't know. I just want to know what you guys think. And we got some tragic news. A member of the Cossacks has passed away. This happened in Nebraska. And this guy was a member of Miklo's club. Shout out to Miklo, 1%er. He was out bad for Miklo's club. But allegedly, he got into a motorcycle accident over in Nebraska, and he passed away. So we got more information that came in. Have you heard anything about the 3 big clubs that were supposedly patching over to SCMC? Nope, haven't heard anything. Won't be a 1%er for at least a few years minimum. Scrap says guy looks like a cop. I don't know, man. He's a prospect. Yeah, but if you're a prospect, can you post this on your Facebook page? If you're a prospect? Because it kind of makes it look like he's a full patch member. And that's if he earns it with the wheels. Diamonds are earned. You don't just get your diamond after prospecting. It's a whole nother phase. Yeah, this kid was never in a 1% club. I don't know how he got a diamond. It's very I don't know, it's just weird. If you weren't in a 1% club, how do you get a diamond? But anyway, what do you guys think of the situation? This kid said he has so much respect for Satan's choice, but he gives his cut up to another club. It's I don't know. Really don't have an opinion. I want to know what you guys think. I don't think he was a member for very long. I don't really know. And he didn't come from another club. So we got new information about the situation that happened in Virginia. Now, this situation, they named the clubs involved, the Pagans and the Warlocks. So court files reveal motorcycle club rivalry behind the Virginia shooting that left one man wounded. A summer evening outside a small town Virginia restaurant quickly spiraled into violence. Newly released court documents are shedding light on what investigators believe was a confrontation involving members of 2 rival motorcycle clubs. According to the affidavits filed in Rockingham County on June 21st, shooting outside Little Gus Restaurant on Dogwood Avenue in Grottos allegedly involved members of the Pagans Motorcycle Club and the Warlocks Motorcycle Club, revealing details that have not previously been made public. Authorities have now charged 3 men in connection with the incident, which left a 44-year-old Charlotte resident, Raymond Nolan, wounded after gunfire erupted outside the popular restaurant. Investigators say the events leading up to the shooting began when a gathering of Warlock Club members were taking place outside the establishment. According to court documents, Full Patch Warlock members told detectives that the man rode past the group making an obscene gesture while appearing to photograph and record them with a cell phone. What happened next remains central to the ongoing criminal investigation. Authorities allege tensions escalated rapidly before multiple shots were fired. One of the bullets struck Nolan's vehicle, leaving him injured. He was transported to the University of Virginia Medical Center with injuries, and the officials described as non-life threatening. The investigation soon expands beyond the shooting scene. Police arrested Kenneth Robertson, 49, Michael Boserman, 30, and Kayvon Robertson, all three with serious felony offenses related to the incident. According to prosecutors, the charges include criminal participation involving motorcycle club, malice wounding by a mob, conspiracy. Kayvon Roberts also faces additional charges of maliciously shooting an intent to maim, disfigure, disable, or kill. Those are terrible charges, really bad. Like that's not good. Like really bad charges. I think they hold life in prison for all them charges. So according to prosecutors, the charges include I already read those. Court filings indicate investigators believe the confrontation was connected to a long-standing tensions between members of the Pagans and the Warlocks, two of the country's most recognized outlaw motorcycle clubs. Authorities continue reviewing surveillance footage because there is video of this situation. Somebody posted it on social media and the video got taken down. But it says they're reviewing surveillance footage, witness statements, forensic evidence collected from the scene, and they piece together the sequence of events that transformed the gathering outside a neighborhood restaurant into a violent crime scene. The Rockingham County Sheriff's Office has emphasized that the investigation remains active and additional charges have not yet been ruled out. As this case moves through the court system, prosecutors will attempt to prove that the shooting was a result in coordinated confrontation tied to rival motorcycle club members. All defendants are presumed innocent unless proven guilty in a court of law. So what do you guys think of that situation? Hey, Miklo, what's good, man? Thank you for joining me today. East Coast, less lethal. How you doing? I would not want to be a guy like that in my club. When things don't go his way in the wheels of soul, he'll be going to give his colors to the next club he hops to. It's a crazy situation. But what do you guys think of all these situations? And we have all of the information about Hollister. Let me show you guys. So I got all the numbers from Hollister. So there was 253 calls for service, 67 officers initiated activities, 74 fireworks-related calls, 33 criminal investigations, 10 arrests, 19 citations, 1 vehicle tow. That's not a lot, right? 1 vehicle towed. Everybody at the place. That's insane. That's a really low number considering how many people were there. 54 pounds of illegal fireworks were confiscated. 10 illegal get-back whips were seized. I guess you cannot have a get-back whip at a rally like that. So, but that's not bad, right? So it says here, Hollister, California, July 8th, 2026. Despite low staffing challenges, Hollister Police Department maintained full patrol operations throughout the 4th of July holiday weekend. All available sworn personnel were assigned to patrol operations throughout the city and downtown Raleigh footprint. Officers focused on rapid response to call for service, traffic safety, and the detection of criminal activity to ensure safe environment for the residents and for thousands of visitors attending the rally. We already know that this is probably the safest rally ever. The cops could just leave and it'll be safe, right? The citywide patrol activity on July 3rd, officers responded to 96 calls for service, conducted 34 officer-related activities, dispatched, received 15 fireworks-related calls. Officers completed 7 criminal investigations, made 2 arrests, and issued 3 citations. That's all one day. On the 4th of July, officers responded to 157 calls for service, initiated 35 officer-related activities. Officers handled 59 firework-related calls, completed 12 criminal investigations, made 6 arrests, and issued 14 citations, including 10 misdemeanor citations, 1 municipal code citation for illegal fireworks, 1 infraction citation, and 1 traffic warning. The investigation included several serious criminal offenses, including felony assault, felony domestic violence, felony hit and run, driving under the influence, drugs, vandalism, vehicle theft related offenses, child endangerment. Someone brought their kid there and did something they weren't supposed to do. Possession of illegal weapons. By far, one of the most tragic calls for service was on July 3rd. A male juvenile was riding an off-highway motorcycle involved in a solo fatal collision with a parked trailer. Officers responded to reports of a motorcycle collision at the 1900 block of Valley View Drive in Hollister. Hollister Fire Department and ambulance also responded to the scene. 17-year-old male was located in the street with severe injuries next to his off-highway motorcycle. It was a dirt bike, probably. The rider and the motorcycle had collided the far right side of a parked trailer. Hollister Fire Department and the ambulance began emergency life-saving medical treatment for the motorcycle rider. The rider was transported to a local hospital where he was pronounced deceased. That's it. Hollister Police Department investigated the collision, processed the scene. Members of the San Bernardino Sheriff's Department assisted Hollister Police Department for this investigation. Within the downtown Raleigh footprint, officers attempted to maintain visible presence throughout the event. On July 3rd, officers completed 6 criminal investigations, issued 1 citation, towed 1 vehicle. Investigation included 3 separate cases involving illegal weapons, get-back whips, in violation with criminal code in California, a grand theft, and an informational report, it says. On July 4th, officers completed 8 criminal investigations, made 2 arrests, issued 1 citation, notably 7 additional investigations involving citations of California Penal Code, resulting in the seizure of numerous illegal get-back whips and similar prohibited weapons. So you can't have a get-back whip in California, it says. During enforcement efforts over the weekend, Hollister police confiscated 10 illegal get-back whips from motorcycles participating in the event. While some people view these items as motorcycle accessory, they are designed to be quickly detached from the motorcycle and used as an impact weapon. Many consist of braided leather and paracord whip with a heavy metal quick-release clip or weighted end allowing them to be swung with significant force capable of causing serious bodily injury. In California, unless the whip is permanently attached to the motorcycle, a weighted get-back whip qualifies as a prohibited slingshot under California Penal Code 22210, making it illegal to manufacture, import, sell, give away, or possess. Individuals found in possession of these weapons may be arrested or criminally charged. Hollister Police Department remains committed to removing illegal weapons from our community and ensuring everyone can safely enjoy the community's events. To better understand, these devices are intended to be used as weapons. It's pretty crazy. What do you guys think? Do you guys think the get back whips should be banned? Apparently, they're banned in California. But we will be doing a show about that. I'll do a whole breakdown about the get back whip. So what do you guys think of this situation? What do you think of this video? What do you think of the whole situation? I want to know what your thoughts are. Put them in the comments. I appreciate all you guys taking the time to watch this show. Big D, what's up, man? Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you. Hope you guys have a great day. If you like this show, hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you can get my videos every time they drop. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Tell your mother's brother, sister's friend about Chat with Staxx, the dopest motorcycle content on YouTube. If you want to donate to the show, you can hit up the Cash App, Chattin with Staxx. Every dollar helps. It goes right back into the show so I can bring you the best content possible. Hope you guys have a great the rest of your day. Tell your mother's brother, sister, friend about Chattin with Staxx, the dopest content around. And if you don't like this show, too fucking bad. Start your own podcast. And remember, don't be a bitch.
And all new at 5, a major organized crime bust. 23 people under arrest now accused of stealing guns and cash.
Today, police revealed 4 organized crime groups are wreaking havoc.
From aggravated robbery to kidnapping, burglary, and more. Let's take a look at this. New pictures from court documents in this case. These are a few of the people who have been charged. And investigators say the money, tens of thousands of dollars, is all stolen